Audio Diary, Thursday, May 16th, 2024. This will be a long one. Could use something a lot stronger for this one, but got coffee. I guess that'll do. Should probably try not to slurp. Probably sounds awful on camera. Anyways, let's get to it. Yesterday, pretty uneventful. I'm trying to think what I even had yesterday. Nothing. Yesterday was an off day from the doctor's perspective. So I spent time in here making videos, editing videos, and working on stuff in the house. And did the painting, of course. Looks like garbage with one coat, but I think another coat will look good. I'd like it to be a little flatter. It's a little glossier than I like, but we'll see. We'll play with it. This is not the final outcome, although it looks good, contrasting with the head, better than beige and beige. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. Last night I was going to bed and I was having some leg pain on the surgical leg, my right leg. The pain was kind of just at or below the bottom of the scar. The scar's about 12 inches long, I guess. And I don't know, just started hurting. And went to bed with Josie rather early, 10 o'clock. Been getting tired early lately. Chemo. That's what it does. And it kept bothering me. So I woke up and took 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, hoping it would help out. And you could feel it. It was hard and swollen, a little hot to the touch, and I was getting clammy and running, not a fever, but I was running warm. Checked my temperature. I was running like a 99.4 just to make sure I didn't have a fever, but I'd break out in sweat. Sweat's here, and just wasn't feeling good. And laying on on the leg wasn't good. And so I'm laying in bed next to Josie, and of course my mind is wandering a lot, and it's going to all sorts of places. And the ibuprofen's really not doing much. The pain is still there, the swelling is still there. And I finally tell her we got to go. I think we should go to the ER, get it checked out. And she agrees. And we get to the ER. I mean, we don't have a pleasant ride to the ER. We're stressed and tired, and we're snapping and basically yelling at each other. It wasn't pretty. I don't think either one of us was really proud of it, but sometimes people argue in relationships. It's okay. We still love each other. It was a very stressful moment. We get to the ER, and I'll get checked in, and it's pretty empty. They see me pretty immediately. Pre-check-in, height, weight, blood pressure, blah blah blah. Why are you here? What's your history? And doctor comes in. Says, yeah, we'll CT scan your leg, see what's going on with it. I'm worried it's an infection. Josie's worried it's an infection because we had the lung biopsy on Tuesday, and we noticed this on Wednesday night. So, we could take a day. Maybe we got some weird bugs from the hospital, like a staph infection or something. Obviously, don't want that. And this kind of reminded me of when I got the infection before, of like kind of the onset of it. Really hot, localized at the area, swelling, firmness, tight, and the muscles around it hurt. So I was worried it was infected. Well, we get there. We do a CT scan. Love my damn CT scans. I feel like I'm getting them all the time. And then they come back with the results. Results. a new, mixed, attenuating mass in the posterior compartment of the proximal thigh, interposed between lateral portions of the adductor magnus and the bicep femoris musculature. So, my hamstrings. Measures about 6.7 by 5.4 by 8.4 centimeters. So, I have what they like to call local reoccurrence of the sarcoma near the surgical site. I don't remember what the odds are of getting local reoccurrence post-surgery, but it's definitely not zero. And we just got to go down that road again. Radiation, surgery, post-surgery complications. All the meantime, I still have this stuff going on in my lungs. And who knows what I'll be able to do to progress treatment on my lungs if I'm getting radiation on this leg or surgery, post-surgery, whatever. It may disqualify me from clinical trials that are supposed to save my life, or at least prolong my life. God, give me a few more years. And the size of the mass is significant. I read the numbers, it seems like it's about the size of a small apple or something. I don't know my metric system good enough, but it's not that big, maybe. A little cavity holding up there. That's how sarcomas go. They grow and they get big, and but your body doesn't feel them until they get so big that they finally hit a nerve or a muscle or somehow impede your daily life. And by the time they're really detectable, they're these monsters. And when they cut this thing out, they can't just cut out the sarcoma. They got to cut out fresh meat around it. 2 centimeters, 2 inches, something like a lot. I can't remember exactly how much it is. And I'm already missing a lot of meat on the right leg or the right buttocks. And now to miss more on the hamstring. What's there going to be left? There's just not going to be anything left in my leg. I mean, the quad should be okay, but the whole backside of my leg, basically gone. And of course, my mind is going straight to amputation. So you're just going to cut my leg off? Would that be for the better? If they amputate it, they have to amputate it pretty high. It's not a below the knee or right above the knee amputation. It's mid upper femur, and I don't know. I'm not, at least on the surface, outwardly, I'm not terrified or overly concerned about losing the leg. Might be a good thing, considering the problem I'm having with it, but I'm sure when that day comes, I'll cry like a baby if they have to cut my leg off. It's not something I don't think anybody looks forward to, but it's going to be whatever it's going to be. I really have no say in my own future. I'm merely a passenger on this journey. Which is really messed up if you think about it like that. It's really messed up. I'd really like to to think that I have some level of control over my life, what I do, where I go. I was raised, if you work hard, you do the right thing, good things happen to you. And here I am, just getting fucked. Just getting fucked hard by life. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not supposed to be happy about it. Nobody would be happy about it, but it's just a it's just a real big kick in the pants. I've been telling myself I'm going through this chemo, I'm going through this surgery recovery, this wound care shit to get better so I can travel to Josie and we can live a normal life. And I just need the treatments and stuff to work, 6 more years so I can see Cameron again. And I really have no say-so in any of those outcomes. I can't throw enough people at the problem. I can't throw enough money at the problem. I can't influence it. I can't negotiate with it. I can't beg with it. I can't do shit, man. All I can do is what I'm doing until it takes my life. And that's just really unacceptable to me. That's just not how I view the world, but it's reality. And accepting a bad reality is a very difficult thing to do, especially when you've lived a very I've lived a very luxurious and relatively easy life, even though I've had tons of problems with my ex-wife and divorce and all the civil and criminal crap that she's done. I mean, she's basically tried to ruin my life. But even that stuff aside, I mean, I've lived a great life. I've learned to live with those challenges and live with those problems that come up, and have a very happy and fulfilling life living without my son. But this disease just sucks everything out of you. It sucks your will to push forward. Physically, it drains everything from you. I just want to go on a hike. I want to go to the top of a mountain again. I want to be able to stay up till 10:30 without feeling so exhausted I can't keep my eyes open. I want to be able to eat food without running to the bathroom. You name it. It takes and it takes. It selfishly takes from you, and it takes from the people around you, and I hate it. I hate it. I've gone from living with it to personifying it like a person, and physically hating it. Like, if cancer was a person, I'd want to punch it in the face. If it was a tree, I'd want to chop it down. If it was a house, I'd want to burn it down. I personify my cancer as this thing that I just want to inflict physical pain on. Like, it's inflicting physical pain on me. And let's not even talk about the mental pain. I mean, I can't even hold a conversation without tearing up. Anyways, so I've reached out to my care team, MD Anderson, and here locally this morning, and yeah, we'll see what they say. All I can do is listen to the doctors, follow their advice, do what they tell me to do. Have surgery, yes. Don't have surgery yet. Chemo. Have chemo, yes. Get on a clinical trial, yes. Whatever they say, I just do it. Hope for good results, and then hope for continued advancement in cancer technology, treatment, and all the stuff that the clinical trials, PhDs and doctors and really smart people are doing at pharmacy companies to save my life, really. I can live without a leg, but if the cancer riddles me, there's nothing I can do. So today I'll do this video, and I'm just gonna try to relax. I mean, I can't worry about this. I can't crawl in my head and be poor me, or wonder how this is going to impact my future. I mean, there's going to be plenty of time for that later. My life goes on the same as it did yesterday with the tumor growth. I mean, it hurts. There's pain involved. I can manage pain with medicine, and I need to manage Josie's emotions and make sure that she's well taken care of. I'm far more stoic about these things than she is. She's obviously more emotional about it, justifiably so. It's tough on her, and I empathize with her, maybe not as much as I should, but I need to find ways to get better at that. She's good to me. I need to be better back at her, because I care about her, I love her, and I just need to show it better. There's always self-improvement. And I think that's enough for today. That's a lot.